vlog channel. It is 1:46. What's the day? On Wednesday, the 8th of May. Speaking of which, can you guys believe I've had this channel for almost, I think, 5 months? May is officially 5 months, almost half a year. But anyways, I am coming back from the gym right now. I just worked out and I'm heading to Barnes & Noble because I'm going to get my next book. And I thought I would just sit and chat with you guys for a little bit, see what's going on. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been up to. I will just talk to you a little bit about my last week. I don't think I've posted in like a weekish. So yeah, like I said, I just went to the gym. I walked for 40 minutes and then I did abs because I did legs yesterday and I was planning on doing the stepper because today is my cardio day, but my legs are really sore and I was like, you know what, I don't know if I should. Like, I should just probably recover, so I just walked. And when I was there, I was thinking that I needed to talk about this in a video. There was a girl walking on the treadmill in front of me, and she was like she was walking pretty good. She was like 30 minutes into her workout already, and she's reading a book. And I was like, that is like one of the things to me that is like criminal. Like, if you can be focusing on I could never walk and be reading. One, because of the motion, like I would get so motion sick looking down. And two, just because like, how can you concentrate on that and be like moving your body and be sweating your ass off? It's the same thing if like when you see someone reading by the pool, which like ideally sounds really nice, but in reality is horrible because you're like the same thing, sweating. Like, you can't even, at least for me, I can't even like focus on the words if I'm like trying to get a tan, you know what I mean? Because it's usually scorching, I'm dripping wet, whatever. And you guys, I don't know if you can see these. I keep looking at myself briefly and seeing I've got dark spots on my forehead, and I'm really worried that I have damaged my skin by using a retinoid, because I got like a nice like medical grades retinoid from my esthetician, and she told me, she's like, when you use this you need to wear sunscreen. But I was like, okay, you know, whatever, like sunscreen. But I didn't know it was like, wear sunscreen, wear a hat. The sunscreen should be like 100 SPF, wear a hat, and like get absolutely no sun exposure, because I haven't even been in the sun when I've been using this really. I was in the sun this morning. If you see, I have a little tan. And actually, I was in Florida last weekend, but I purposely didn't use it before that because I've noticed these for like a week. And I think I'm worried that I have done this to myself and I'm getting like dark spots from the sun because I was using that retinoid and I was not, and I was not covering my skin well enough. So I think I'm gonna have to put the pause on the retinoid because, like I said, it's May. Well, it's May for you guys too. It's May, but if I'm gonna be out in the sun, like, it's just not realistic for me to get no sun. Even if I'm wearing my sunscreen, wearing my hat, like, I'm outside a lot, so I probably will pick up a little bit of a tan. And if all it takes is a little bit, then yeah, I cannot be doing that. Because if you guys can see it, let me know. Maybe I'm just being, sorry you're bouncing so much. I don't know if maybe I need to tighten this thing. I feel like you're bouncing all the time. I gotta look at it. But yeah, let me know if any of you have experienced anything else, and let me know if you think it would be permanent. I'm really hoping not. Sorry, I have to wipe my nose really quick. This is like my little rag I keep on the side of the door. But anyway, I am on my way to get my book. I can't remember if I told you guys that I have been reading the Red Rising series. I read the first book 2 summers ago, so like this time 2 years ago, and I really liked it, but I started reading the second book and it just lost me because the second book is more like, it's more in space and there's more like fighting, and I was just like not as interested. But I really want to finish the series. This is so bad. I really want to finish the series because it's, my brother and my dad both loved it. so I want to give it the chance. And I wasn't like a reader then like I am now. Like if I buy these books, I will finish them even if it takes me a while. And back then I didn't really read, so even reading the first one I was like, go Brand. But now I will actually follow through and read the whole thing. So that is what I'm gonna get so I already have the first one at home. I'm getting the second and third books. Yeah. And what else is new? I went to, if you guys follow my ASMR channel, you might have seen my video with my friend Krista a few weeks ago. She was in town, and then I just went down to visit her this past weekend. Like I said, it's Wednesday, so just a couple days ago. I just went Friday through Sunday, and it was really nice to hang. Her boyfriend was going out of town. She's like, you want to come hang out for the weekend? I was like, sure. But I did a really good job. I'm so proud of myself since I'm talking about my skin stuff already. I did a really good job staying out of the sun. Like, I did get a little bit, but 10 minutes anytime we were outside. After that, I would cover up my face, which I know the people that are really serious about sunscreen would be like, even that is too much. You can see, I did the same thing this morning because I went to the driving range with my boyfriend. And I was out there for like 10 minutes, and then I was like, okay, I gotta put a hat on. So I'm being better. Not 100%. I know the people that are like, SPF 100 would be like sin, but it's fine. It's fine for me. And then the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, because it is so heavy in my mind, is if I should get a puppy. I've been wanting a dog. If you guys are on my Patreon, you might have seen a video like a year ago, like almost exactly a year ago to this time, when I was looking at puppies, Doberman puppies, and I was so stressed out. Like last year I was like crying, stressing about this for like 3 days straight because I couldn't make the decision, and I'm still kind of, undecided right now just because I've never had my own dog. If there's anyone watching that lives alone and has their own dog, let me know how you find it. I'm just worried about like the everyday, responsibilities. Like if I go out of town, I have to find someone to watch it. And I'm kind of like, my family has always had dogs. I've never had my own dog, so I've never been like in charge of keeping something alive. And like that might sound stupid because I'm 25. There's plenty of people much younger than me that have kids, so I don't know if that's like immature of me, but it's kind of like, that's scary when you think about it. Like I will be responsible for everything it does, feeding it, going to the bathroom, that kind of thing. But I also really want one. So if anyone watching has a dog and they live by themselves, they got them from a puppy, let me know your experience with it, if you would recommend it or not. Because my other thing is, right now it would fit into my life perfectly, but then I'm thinking if my life changes, how hard would it be to, also like flying with a dog. If I was to move somewhere and I had this dog, would I be able to like fly it, or would I have to drive it down if I move? There's just a bunch of questions in my head, you know what I mean? So let me know. I would love some input. But I was actually talking about this weekend with my friend, and she was like, don't do it. Like, you don't want a dog. I was like, but the thing is I've been like, this last year I was doing this same thing. We're going over tracks right now. It could be bumpy. I was like, but last year, this time, I was feeling the same way. Like, I want a dog, but I'm not sure, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I don't want another year to go by and be in the same place when, like, at that point, I could have already been 2 years in, because that would be the second year, that it's come around. And I've wanted one. I did think this morning, though, I woke up at, like, 8. I was like, if I had that puppy right now, I would have been awake, like, 3 hours ago taking it out to the bathroom. Because I think the rule with puppies is, like, you got to take them out. It has something to do with the weeks old they are. So, like, if they're 8 weeks, I think you got to take them out every, like, 4 hours, maybe. So it's, like, half of how many weeks they are. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's 2. Maybe 8 weeks is 2, every 2 hours. 9 weeks would be every 3. I'm really not sure. But all that good stuff. And then I was thinking, because I actually might go look at them tomorrow or Friday, because I talked to the lady and she said to come anytime next week, blah, blah, blah. And so I actually actually might go look at them and I'm going to try to get my brother to go with me because they're outdoor at my parents' house. But then I'm thinking, if I'm serious about it, I need to get some stuff around, you know, because if I go, it's not close to my apartment, so I'm not going to go, look, come back, make my decision, go back and get it. I would get it, you know, in a couple days. I'm like, what do I need to buy for that? Like, I need a collar, unless they come with a collar. I really have no idea. A leash, dog bowl, dog food. I probably need a pen, because I think I've also been watching a lot of puppy videos in preparation. I think I need a cage so they can, like, I think it's supposed to help with potty training, because if you just let them wander, they'll like go in the other room and like take a dump when you're not watching. From what I understand, like, you need to keep them in a contained area, and then if it's a time when I'm like cooking or showering, sometime when I'm not physically watching them, they need to go in their pen so that they can learn, like, not to go off in the corner and pee, I think. So I've got all sorts of thoughts about it. I'm like, and because I'm really bad with decision making. I don't know if I've talked about this before. Like, I will agonize over decisions, small decisions, and it goes all the way back to being a kid. I've always been this way. Like, when my mom and sister would be like going to shop, and my dad and my brother would be like, stay home and gonna play outside, I would like cry, be like, I don't know, like, are you gonna be mad at me if I stay? Are you gonna be mad at me if I go? Like, just couldn't make a decision to save my life, and I'm exactly the same way today. Like, making a decisive decision takes me so long. So I'm kind of like, maybe I should just do it, because I've never met a dog that I didn't love, you know what I mean? It'd be my best bud, but I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, I'm about to pull up here to Barnes & Noble. So that is going to be it for this video today. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Like I said, leave me any tips, your experiences, suggestions, anything.